So, I ban the Razor. I wonder if they're even thinking about the Dragonite mid, or somewhere else. They've got the Earthshaker picked up for Royal Never Give Up. That should be September on the Earthshaker. Ancient Apparition played by Super. It could be an offlane Earthshaker. I doubt it. Although sometimes you see these Earthshakers and the draft starts to scream Morphling.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So we'll see where EHOME go with their draft. There's the Clockwork. So Clockwork comes in, Marana, Centaur. What I like about the Clockwork here too is the cogs. You get around somebody, almost guarantees the arrow to hit. You'll have the battery assault. We'll see where the Clockwork is if this is going to be like a 5 Clockwork with a 4 Marana, or maybe vice versa.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So let's see where this goes here for Royal Never Give Up. Is now they go into the Tide. And that'll be Flywind back on the Tide Hunter. He was on this hero in the first game. The game that they ran over EHOME. EHOME now into a Nature's Prophet. And this is looking like a safe lane Nature's Prophet, I think. They had, we've seen Chalice play this Nature's Prophet with the Centaur in the offlane. Marana should be the 4 Clockwork 5. Nature's Prophet in the 1.
10 seconds remaining.
Saving their mid for last. At least that's
5
what I'm getting from this draft so far.
Tide Hunter Earthshaker. Oh, it's okay. I just saw the key here. Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
From the land of the dragon himself. How to Train Your Dragon presents Davion, Knight Davion, the Dragon Knight. That is his Dota 1 name. Knight Davion.
I'm going to have a list of Dota 1 names up for me. Just so I can always know what you're talking about.
10 seconds remaining.
Come on. I'm just using general stuff.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, I know Clockwork's Rattle Trap. That's like one of the ones that I feel like is super popular. Although, do you remember that thread from a long time ago? It was like the Chinese translations of all the names translated back to English.
What? Well, translation?
Yeah, so it might not be the Chinese translation back in English, but it was like they took the names and then translated them to Chinese and then translated them back into English or something along those lines. And Clinks' name became like Brooklyn Kurtz or something like that. Yeah,
Brooklyn Kurtz?
yeah, it was on a shirt at ESL as well.
Clinks is Xiao Kulo. So it's like a small bones. It means small bones. And Red King is big bones. If you are talking about literal translations, they call Phantom Lancer a monkey. And Monkey King they call Sun Wukong. They don't call him a monkey, they call him Sun Wukong in Chinese. Qi Xian Da Sheng. They always use different names. Funny names. And you know, guess what, Underlord? Underlord is big ass. Cause his bottom is so huge, they call him big ass.
You may now select your heroes.
I don't recall what that was from, but Setsu on this Queen of Pain, I think that's one of his better heroes, in my opinion. Yeah, it was Chrome translated some of the hero names from Chinese, and it ended up Wraith King was Great Deep Soul. Invoker was Pray for Those Who.
Great deep soul?
Yeah, that was Wraith King. It translated it from Chinese back to English.
Okay, I don't know. I never heard of that.
It was a thread from like 2015, I think. So they go to nothing to say on this Kunkka. Sour on that Safely Nature's Prophet, something that I saw that Chalice did a while back. I think that was during CPL. So he'll go for it here. Do you like it in this situation? I feel like Setsu, he usually excels on the Queen of Pain, but then of course you've got the safe lane DK, and this is a DK that's win rate is over 80%. Like, should we just be relying on, hey, they've got DK, that's it, GG.
Doesn't matter. Monet is gonna move. Setsu needs to play the hero that comes in last, cases all the kill, and be happy with that. That is his kind of hero. Queen of Pain. Whoa! Fight happening top. I have a TP. But what do I get if I TP? Oh, heroes are red HP. Let's TP. If he doesn't see heroes low, he's not gonna TP. He's just gonna be look at what he was doing the last game, jungle. And remember the game? I think I was casting at you. He was playing Amber. He was 3-0 at 8 minutes and he didn't want to rotate. He was so fat and he was jungling. He was again jungling. This is like a jungler. This is jungler. Setsu the jungler. This is, man, I'll remember this guy forever as the jungler.
Yeah, he is pretty greedy. And it's it hurts his team at times. And I say at times, but every time he gets overly greedy, yeah.
At times, well, you're being so nice to him.
I don't need drama in my life, WinteR. I can't handle it. I don't want any more drama in my life. I've had too much, and I'm too young.
I'm not asking for drama. I'm asking for a bit of honesty. Is that fair?
That is. All right, it really hurts.
Based on
his
what
team.
we see.
The battle begins.
5-position Clockwork.
Shaker Tide. So Tide's great against what? Clockwork's 5 position. Okay, but it's a Nature's Prophet against a Tide. Oh boy, this is so good for the Tide. You hit level 3, get that 2 points in Kraken Shell. Easy lane, and he has the fissure to help him secure level 2. And then the Earthshaker will be free to roam wherever he wants to. Mid lane is a very easy lane for them to find a kill. And Bkop has a lot of points in the dagger.
Yeah, go heavy in the dagger. It's usually what we see with like one in the blink, one in the scream.
Blink? No. You save a skill point. You take scream if you need to. If you can kill the Kunkka with the shaker rotation. What happened to holding skill points? I just said that to you yesterday.
I wasn't, you talk about level 1. But yeah, you usually see holding those skill points. You see that a lot with Wraith King, where he tries to hold onto his skill point until the last second on reincarnation. But they've got the fissure down on nothing to say.
He cancels the salve. That was big. Very, very big. Is there another salve coming? Oh, yes, there is. This guy has a contingency plan.
Ship out as much regen as possible.
The Queen of Pain is a pain in the ass. Bring regen. Level 3 coming soon for the Queen of Pain. This is where the lane becomes harder and harder and harder for nothing to say. This Shaker is just here with a sole purpose of cancelling the next salve. I'm telling you, he's just gonna wait until the next salve. Oh, alright, he's too far away. Well, if he cancels that salve, I think the game is over for Kunkka. I mean, the lane is over for now he can still play.
And he might just be dead anyway. Great fissure from September.
Look at that, he has no blink. See, he has no skill point in blink.
Well, I don't mean immediately. Doesn't have to be the 1/1/1.
You give me a chance, I will be on top of your head. Don't give me a chance.
I'm playing Bkop and I'm maxing Blink, and I'm gonna send you the replay. Ooh, Faith Beyond. Caught in a bad position. Dragon Tail freezing over with cold feet. Monet getting the kill there, and that's a deadly combination. Especially with that fissure.
After securing top, the Shaker is just allowed to play wherever he wants. There's a lot of kill opportunities in all the other 2 lanes. Tide is happy, top lane. So everything is looking good so far for RN laning wise. Clockwork is trying to mirror September's movement. Nicely done. It's trying to withhold this pressure that Earthshaker is doing.
It was a good job by September. He's still dead here, but if he had gotten out, it would have been due to the fact that he avoided that arrow. Unfortunately, he was just dead to rights regardless.
That was good. He forced both of the supports to rotate, so that means that bottom lane is going to be freed of some more pressure. And right now it's going to be a tri-lane mid.
Oh, nothing to say.
He's dead. Is he going to die? Yeah, he's going to die.
I don't know. They've...
Fissure? Oh, he missed!
Just at the edge.
He's still dead. He's still dead unless he has some regen coming in. Oh dear, that fissure. Almost catching at the last part of the fissure. The edge of the fissure. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
You know, if maybe if the Queen of Pain had a 2nd level in Blink,
not sure. 2nd level in Blink.
It would have been off cooldown and could have just swiped the kill. Arrow comes in from Jinkyu, a well-wide miss of super. But this is Centaur cutting the wave and Monet now under the tower. Is that enough here from the Centaur? I mean, the DK's still having a good game.
I don't think it matters. It's like it's going to be a trade, so he's just trying to outfarm, like trying to drag the wave. If he can farm the neutral creeps, like here, this camp, that would be great. Like he's just trying to get as much as possible. So bounty rune spawning. Shaker has boots, so he's gonna secure the top. Bounty runes is Syla gonna make a move to steal a rune. He has TP. Come on, bro. Steal a rune. Oh no.
Flywin actually picks that one up. Now he'll TP back to base instead, but over mid, Setsu needs to try and get out Starstorm. Not enough damage. Super gets the kill on a Jinkyu. Bless you, as Innocence walks it back uphill and out of harm's way. So 1,000 net worth lead here for Royal Never Give Up. And I mean, all the lanes really doing really well. I think that this has been a great start for Royal Never Give Up, and I know I'm switching it over to the net worth pretty early, showing that DK's towards the top. Queen of Pain is destroying Nothing to Say over mid at the moment. He's shipped out a lot of regen to himself. I think about 3 or 4 salves.
So catapult wave. Tri-lane mid. Oh, this is a Dota game. You know this is a Dota game when you see catapult wave and tri-lane.
Oh, Sonic Wave, there it is. He saw him in red health and just took it. Arrow misses, X is there. But unable to get a kill there on Nisetsu. Or unable to land the arrow, at least. I don't know if that even guarantees the kill. But Jinkyu coming over again. Setsu needs to be a little bit careful. He does have that blink off cooldown with Earthshaker coming from behind. Setsu now has that salve. Take a look over towards top because they're trying to surround Flyby. They've got Innocence. He's only level 2. Oh my god. I guess the Earthshaker is still just level 2, but lead forward. Starstorm, Setsu, blink away. And the TP out. Shadow Strike doing a lot of damage here. They get the kill. Won't need the deny. It just runs out with a minuscule amount of health here for the Kunkka. And then towards top, Flyby.
Raindrop saving lights there. Queen of Pain was so close to dying.
Goes 0-3-3. Nothing in the Ravage. Not that he was leaving the lane or thinking of leaving the lane for the moment. But they'll send another one towards top. They throw a lot at this Tidehunter, and they're not able to really do much damage to him.
Round 2.
Battery Assault again. Star Storm out on the flyby. Or, excuse me, Flywin, the new name. Wrath of Nature, and they're going to Stampede. They've got the arrow to hit on the Earth Shaker. They get the kill on a Flywin as well as September. Good little 1-2 punch there for EHOME.
Bkop is 2 levels ahead, alright. 1 level ahead. Kunkka is 1 CS away from getting his bolt. Okay, this is a chance to kill the Bkop right now. He's been bullying you the whole time. X mark into arrow into bolt. So this is a reasonable chance of killing the Bkop. He just needs backup.
The Dragon form from Monet committed. Again, coming around towards mid though is September. He's still just sitting level 2. Fissure hits on nothing to say. Sonic Wave, easy kill there on this Kunkka. That'll put September at level 3, and Setsu continuing to extend the differential between him and the Kunkka. They look over though as Sours made the rotation towards bottom. Cold Feet procs. Monet, no Dragon Tail to work with, but the damage out on Innocence is quite a lot. However, they won't get the kill with another rotation coming in towards bottom. All 4 heroes here for EHOME, and the Dragon Tail stops the TP. They've got the Cold Feet procking on Faith Beyond again. I mean, to try and TP right next to Monet is certainly...
That's a very, very big deal. Like, super big deal.
Oh, there's the X as well as the boat. Not enough damage.
Raindrop. That's an excellent, excellent choice of item to save him. Twice it has saved the Queen of Pain.
Innocent spot super. A level behind him. And Monet over to take this outpost, or at least try to. They get the quick kill on Innocence. They look over at Jinkyu. They'll finish taking this outpost before the 10-minute mark. And Tidehunter grabbing the top one. This is important. This is about to be 2 outposts here for the Radiant, and that's going to extend the experience lead by quite a margin. And there it is. And you look at just the jump it gets.
Really big win here for Radiant. Oh my god. Both the support of Dire are gonna be in struggle. CD Clock is level 3, 1 CS away to level 4. Mirana is level 5. Struggle City it is. Catapult wave. That's which towers are going to go down. Top lane seems like he's gonna go down. No one's defending. That's Vlad's on the top. Konkanik's back up. X swung to arrow.
Take a look. Setsu ends up dead. So does September.
He tried to block the arrow. He tried to block the arrow. That's a very big kill. Big turnaround here for Zaya.
They're going to grab the 2-1 tower off this over mid. The glyph comes in, but it's not going to matter.
I mean, the Queen of Pains, he actually should have like just gone to like either one of the side lanes to push and give Earthshaker the lane to get XP. So if Earthshaker dies, it's whatever. So right now, Monet is going to get caught.
Yeah, Battery Assault comes in, but they've got the Cold Feet. Arrow hits. It's a lot of damage on a Monet, but it may not be enough. Now freezing over his Innocence. They've got the Dragon Tail out on a Faith Beyond. He has to Stampede if they really wanted to commit to that, but they won't. It seems like such a good start from
good use of the Shadow Amulet. A good start for, a good start for Radiant right now. RNG, but the game is still hanging the balance. So like Konka once again gets the X mark. Is the arrow gonna come here? Nope. Mirana is gonna be too far away. But there's a smoke coming incoming.
The shot lands and that secures the arrow. Setsu dead to rights.
Oh my god! Alright, this Queen of Pain ruined his game already. He does not. The Konka has so far managed to fully caught up to the Queen of Pain. He really needs to know when he needs to rotate. You look at him play all these games. He literally just sits in the lane, jungle, push out the lane, jungle, push out the lane, jungle, push out the lane. And whenever he's not supposed to be in middle, he will die because he will still be in middle. That has been the story of this player. And here we go. Monet, the guy that knows how to rotate on the Radiant team. He has the Shadow Bear and Invis.
I think showed up under the sentry that's on the high ground.
Well, they need to try to play together. Like the Queen, the Dragon Knight, or the Earthshaker. They should form like a 3-man group. A should be like maybe getting some XP. He's level 6 actually. He doesn't really need XP anymore. Like the mid tower is the tower that they want to really kill. If they can. They're gonna have to bring a lot of heroes mid. The Tide needs to go mid if they want to kill the tower. The Queen of Pain like hitting the tower on his own. Alright, this co-op is actually so bossy, even after dying twice. Doesn't give a shit. Now the Tide finally TP's in.
Stampede, though, committed. They look over at Sylar. Ice Blast comes in as well as the Dragon Tail. They'll get the kill there onto this Nature's Prophet. And then taking a look back over towards mid, Setsu. They've got the Moonlight Shadow. There's the X as well as the boat coming in. But Monet is here with Flyby. He's ready to let that Ravage rip. And there it goes. Setsu able to survive, gets the Scream out as well as the Fissure hitting onto 2. The Cold Feet procs. They get the kill on Nothing to Say. Now they look over as the Ancient Apparition gets hit with the Hoof Stomp as well as the Double Edge. But it's really not enough damage. Setsu from the high ground. Sonic Wave out on a 2. Faith Beyond. Not going to freeze over, but it won't matter as the ice is melted by his dead body. That is produced by Monet.
Yep, there we go. First Ravage of the game. And just like doing the right thing, you know, this is you're winning this fight because you're doing the right thing as Raiden. You needed to group together like earlier, so they are able to claim this all important tier 1 in the mid lane. Shadow Blade trying to pick off Sylar. Sylar is going to clear this one extra camp that's going to be his demise. Ice Blast, no mana for Ice Blast.
Sylar. Fissure comes in. Ice Blast. Take the kill, Ancient Apparition. Trying to. Good blink hoof stomp, but he's not gonna shatter.
What?
Can't do math.
What? That was your fault.
I did the math in my head.
NA math.
And it was not right. It's the buff, you know? Now that it's 12, 13, 14 instead of 10, 11, 12.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
That last tick is what killed him, too. Ice Blast again, leading Innocence. This is a good Ancient Apparition player. By the way he shoots out the Ice Blast. It's about leading, not going right at the target. That's what I always, you know, it's like the football, American football, sorry, not soccer. You know, you always got to lead the target. That's what he did right there. He led him to the bounty rune, said, you're going to get that bounty rune, but you're going to give up your life.
I don't quite understand the reference.
Telltale signs of a good Ancient Apparition player.
Telltale sign. So Setsu is a telltale sign of a KS player. Last person to arrive to take all the kills kind of player.
I mean, he's 5-2 and 4, so you might have a theory there.
Theory and having something that already happened is two different things.
Back up under, nothing to say. Moonlight Shadow comes in. They've got the Stampede, but here's the Ice Blast, and as he hits the ground, the Ice Blast hits. They get the kill. You saw Setsu trying to grab that one.
They're running away with this. Monet has been making all the good rotations here. He's been playing amazing, catching off so many heroes with his Shadow Blade.
They find Super, but Flywin eats the arrow. Hookshot won't get you far enough away, and you'll end up dead. Now Jinkyu trying to TP out successful. And we'll be able to leave.
Otherwise, we would have gotten you. Earthshaker's gonna get his blink now, so the game is just gonna get better and better and better for Radiant. They're gonna be able to play even faster, and Nature's Prophet carry not working for EHOME, so the pace of the game is not in their favor, so it feels really, really bad to be a Nature's Prophet.
Ice Blast again. Not on the mark, though. Didn't lead him this time. And the right clicks coming in from Sylar actually hurt, but the Cold Feet procs, and now Nature's Prophet's just dead. Right, there it goes. Setsu blinked over the Nature's Prophet.
You were going to do that again. The Nature's Prophet is dead, and then Sprout TP out.
I'm dealing with too many ultimatums. He looked very dead. And he did end up dead. It's just Setsu made me look stupid for a second when it looked like for a moment he was going to Sprout and TP out, like you said. I would have been
Let's
very
go.
embarrassed.
Keep the ball rolling. Shake up with his blink. They smoke up. They're gonna take this area. This tower could be open if they can kill this centaur. He's a pretty big kill here if they can get him. Kill into tower. Dire is gonna look to defend this area, but they are surrounded. So this could be a disaster.
Ooh, Blink Hoof Stomp. They've got Echo Slam available if this fight gets too populated from EHOME. But a lot of damage being done with the Wrath of Nature on Setsu. Rocket Flare comes in, gets some vision out on these RNG heroes. But Faith Beyond with the long wrap around. I think Nature's Prophet was coming in towards mid potentially as they were trying to get a choke point, but the rest of the team's not following into that position.
They have very, very good vision around this area. Dire wants to try to abuse this. So Raiden continues. They need to play with the Tide. The Tide is the hero they want to go to right now. He is so freaking strong. Solar Crest, Bloods. Fight me, he says. Fight me. I dare Dire team.
Despite
They
the
can just
bad
get this
start,
area. Yeah, they should look to get this area, chase them away from the ancients, get this to tower, then slowly move over to here again. Like Roche is gonna be up anytime for them with the solar crests. They could just get it whenever they feel comfortable.
this is a bit of a different build that we saw from the previous time Flywin went on to the Tidehunter. And we saw that first game that they ended in 18 minutes was just a lot of minus armor. They had the Blightstone out on Ember.
The battle
Ice
is
Blast?
coming. Oh, they don't have enough heroes at the top. Where's the Tide? Oh, he's behind enemy lines. He needs to be in the front line. Dire's gonna be able to escape. This is, I think, a disaster averted for Dire. And you can only marvel about the vision, even though Dire is in a very bad spot. I mean, they have very, very, very good vision, and it's gonna allow them to get a pick off here. They see a lot that's happening.
And these wards
Clean up
doing a
pain.
great job now. They've got the hook shot. Arrow comes in. Great cogs from Innocence. They'll grab another. I mean, this is
Why-
EHOME moving so well.
Radiant's bottom tower
Didn't he see the A die here?
Radiant's
He must have.
has fallen.
And he knows they have that long range initiation with the clockwork too. It's not the first time this game that Setsu's been caught out in a bad positioning or greedy positioning. Not even bad, greedy I think is the better adjective for it.
No, it's not even greedy. It's just... I mean, I don't want to use the word. I mean, if you're the A here, you just die like this, and your core dies here, you are so angry, I tell you. You are so angry.
I think the word you might be looking for, and pardon my French, is a shitty position.
Let's not go there.
Tide still having a good game. You've got Monet, the rotating core, doing really well with that Shadow Blade and Moonlight Shadow, but the Dragon Tail, they've got the dust ready for the Moonlight Shadow, and they'll grab the kill out onto Jinkyu. It's a spree going the way of September. He's already got this Blink Dagger. He's going into the 4-staff next. X from
Bot
Nothing
lane.
to Say. Bottom lane taking a look over at Flyby, who goes after Innocence, has the Gush. Still chasing, but he's got that hook shot to extend the range between him and that Tide.
I mean, Dire are doing a very good job at playing the map. Look at the net worth. They are using the map better with the Nature's Prophet and Raid running around, chasing them, but they don't have the right heroes setting up the kills. And Monet has to do so much, and the lanes have to be pushed out at the same time. So Dire are doing a very, very good job at keeping up with the net worth and stretching Radiant Tin. And so far, the towers are up because of what Silas been doing, splitting the map, and not to mention all this vision around the jungle. It's amazing from Dire.
And they've kept vision in the Radiant jungle the entire game.
Oh, Tide. Tidehunter.
Flyby. Look at that behind the tree. A little secret agent right there, but Kraken Shell purges the stun with the damage coming from Sylar.
Secret Agent 007.
is under attack.
James Bond.
Martini shaken, not stirred. Hey, he was in there. Ready to go.
Teleport top. If there's a fight.
Oh,
There's
Faith
an outpost
Beyond.
attack.
Ice Blast coming in. Faith Beyond gets hit. The right-click damage on a set, so you see how much damage they do into the Queen of Pain immediately with BKB being popped by Monet, who goes after Sylar. Echo Slam coming through as well as the Totem. They get the kill on a Sylar. Now they'll look for nothing to say, who pops the BKB to just run. Hook shot. Nicely placed, but it's more just to try and save the Kunkka, who doesn't have his BKB anymore, and Setsu right here ready to get that scream out with the Shadow Strike.
Right, very, very good play there by RNG. Excellent. Getting the outpost, making sure the Tide can TP after defending body teleports in, and just cleans up the fight there. I mean, EHOME doesn't really have much to do if they can't really get initiation from the clock into arrow. I think that's their best way of killing someone right away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dusted up Monet, but we'll see if it's worth anything.
Oh, bot lane.
Sylar's made the jump, looking over as the arrow comes in from Jinkyu, but they've still got the blink. Minimum range arrow, and towards top. Now they look over at Innocence, who has to hook shot away again.
He has been hook shocking away many times this game.
If you can.
It's very sad to be a coward when the game is not going well for you. This Dragonite just got an Assault Cura.
And Monet has really saved this game in a few ways. He's 5-0-9 with some of Setsu's positioning and getting picked off in areas that he shouldn't be picked off in. Monet with that early Shadow Blade, and you called it out as it was happening, you know, how much he made happen with that early Shadow Blade.
It's not just the items, like knowing what he needs to do is also... Alright, Queen of Pain, Yules.
Timed right.
He's okay. He's okay.
Is under attack.
Dire is still doing a really good job splitting the map, making sure that they push the creep base, getting all these deep observer wards down. I mean, they're making the best out of a shitty situation here.
Hook shot. Oh, Aegis snatched by Setsu. It's the last shot coming in from Innocence. He gets the Roche kill, which
Woof.
produces a good chunk of
Woof.
gold.
That's a lot of money.
Innocence,
Big
sweet.
place there. Big place.
Potentially game-saving plays there. Sonic Wave. I know Setsu was looking for the Ags at one point. Sentry gets the kill there. Sylar now, he just saw the Mirana die under the Sentry, but now Sylar out of the Moonlight Shadow. He's going to need some help. Echo Slam committed, and Innocence is here with the Cogs pushing him away. The BKB's been popped by Sylar. They've got the Yules, and now it's Sylar's turn to try and TP out. But Setsu's got the damage to get the kill onto the Nature's Prophet. They look over at Innocence to grab themselves a third. That is not good from the Nature's Prophet. He walked right into the Sentry he just saw the Mirana die to.
You know, he's just trying to do what Setsu did earlier. Giving one back to the Radiant.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Setsu.
You'll be surprised how much this actually happens in a pro game. Because when you're required to talk to your teammates a lot in the play, you tend to lose focus sometimes of what's actually happening in the game. And you tend to make silly mistakes.
Structures are fortified.
So let's see what they can do with this. Bottom tier 3 again. They've got the X as well as the arrow coming through. Force Staff to get him out of the way of the boat, but the hook shot comes in on the 2 of these heroes. The Cog splits up the team. Fissure out onto the Kunkka as well as Innocence on this Clockwork. He ends up dead. Setsu gets the first kill, and now it's a 4v5. Still with Ravage available, so how much they want to commit is going to be the question, if they can even try to commit that much. Dragon Tail comes in as well as the damage. They've got the Ravage, and this could be the beginning of the end because they got the kill and nothing to say. They look over the Ice Blast. The damage out on the Sylar is not going to be enough with the Stampede to leave. But, however, the Ice Blast did hit, so the Shatter will be there. They get the kill on a Sylar. Hoof Stomp hitting onto the Queen of Pain, but they are corralled into their well, and not enough damage to clean up any of these heroes on RNG. They'll call GG, and RNG will take the series 2-1.
Man, this Dragon Knight is a beast. Monet is a beast on a beast hero. Carries the game for RNG. Let's not forget our friend on the Tidehunter. He had an amazing game. Very good laning phase towards a very good game. He knew what he had to do. Apart from the early mess up where they were pushing bot and the Queen of Pain was also pushing middle, and they lost 2 heroes in the mid lane. Apart from that hiccup, I think overall RNG understood what they needed to do with their draft. Maybe not Setsu, but all his teammates knew what to do. And just they were able to win the lanes and snowball to victory. All lanes went really well for RNG.
Yeah, everything seemed to go well. The only problems were maybe the positioning of Setsu and what complications that brought to the table in giving up those kills and having the playing the way he did. But like you said, Monet really saved the game, and well, I mean, they end up winning this 27-10, just under 30 minutes with the help from Flywin. 2-1-11, but he really was effective in having such a good early game. And Monet, of course, that early Shadow Blade, 6-0-13, played a great game on this Dragon Knight. So we'll be back with the next series, which is LGD against Keen Gaming. That's coming up next. Stay tuned, as that should be going into the 1v1 relatively soon. So stay right there. We'll be right back, and we'll see you in a bit.